Hopefully I don't need this, so I'll give that to Denzel there. I've got a resounding voice. So my name is George Raudenbush, and I came to Knoxville, Tennessee back in 2014 to the Park Ridge community. Now, the Park Ridge community is on the north side of Magnolia and between Cherry Street. When I arrived there, I was helping another veteran to find a place to live. He was living in someone's garden shed in their backyard. So I had found a place for him, a room for rent for $200. What I didn't know was the neighborhood that I was coming into was drug infested, prostitution, drive-by shootings every day. We went to the house, and the roof was collapsed in, the windows were broke out. We just figured, well, that it was a prank, somebody pranked us. And so I got on the phone and I called the gentleman, and the gentleman answered the phone, and as we were standing in front of the house, the door opened and he came out. This is an elderly gentleman that had lived there for 34 years. And this is what we were looking at. It only took me 2 years to turn that entire neighborhood around. Not only did that young man that was a veteran, well, he wasn't that young, but not only did we find him a house there or a room to rent, but we brought the community in. We redid the house for the gentleman at no cost. Everybody in the community got together. That's what I do. I fix things. I fix problems. My parents were problem solvers with the federal government. My dad was a nuclear regulatory inspector and gave his life in the line of duty for this country. My mother worked for the federal government for HUD. She was an administrator. She cleaned up these huge buildings that nobody else wanted to attempt to fix. Since I've been in Knoxville, I've done a lot of things. We've built Linux learning centers for the homeless. We have Project Foundations for Families was founded here in Knoxville. We built the first tiny home, the first official tiny home here in Knoxville that set a state precedence and a state record. There are a lot of things that I can tell you that I've done, and that's on the website, and you're welcome to get a card. The reason I'm involved and I'm running for the 6th District is because it affected me directly. And I'm ashamed to say that because it's all our responsibility to take care of our government. But I didn't get involved until it affected me, until corruption from our local city government wanted to extort money from one of the... Time's up? Okay, sorry about that. Thank you.